What is good, CGS family? Yes, we are back with yet another edition of Stax, but because our amazing guest is also an Air Max fan, this is another special presentation of Stax to the Max. And as you can see, I got my big bro Dude.
Yo.
I got my little bro Doggy.
Yo.
And our special guest today is a true artiste. You may even say she's a true master of her craft. Her work is untouchable. She's on an island of her own. You can't even reach it with a raft.
Oh my God.
She's definitely is a Jordan fan, but she also has a lot of Adidas and Air Max. What other reason did we need to have Ju on an episode of Stax?
Boom.
Wow, I was not expecting this intro. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Of
I was
course.
expecting a much better one. I think that's what she's
No, for sure.
implying.
No.
That's what the True to Size episode is for, though. So our theme today is Air Maxes, but with a print. So we're going to go first, and then afterwards, we're going to let Ju go through the 3 hard questions of CGS to the Max. And because I know Doggy and Joel have some serious Air Maxes with prints, I'm going to go first so they can't show me up. And my pair is the discreet Air Max 1 no-liners. I rock them today, which is Wednesday, for Air Max month or whatever. And bro, this shoe,
as a Jordan guy,
it's
Sorry.
amazing.
Sean, go with you.
Sean, go, yo.
What up, Sean? But hey, that went in because this has Jordan Elephant print on it, and that's
Yes.
why I picked it. And
As a Jordan guy.
as a Jordan guy,
Yeah.
first Air Max guy now, love these shoes, love the Air Max print, and honestly found these for retail like years after they released at Laced in Hamilton, Ontario. And man, I think it was like a gem being able to find that store when we did, because now everyone knows about it. But El Doggy, what do you got, bro?
Whew. I like this one. It's funny that you wore yours today because I wore mine yesterday or the day before. I don't know how this is going to look with my light, so I might have to forgive me for a second. But it's an Air Max 90 Lunar. And it's the moon.
Oh, it looks so good.
It looks
The light.
so good,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
So good.
Holy.
The Air Max 90 moon landing from, I don't even know what year these came out in. 2014, 2015-ish. That's crazy. I believe it might have been a 4th of July shoe because they have the mismatched stars and stripes on the heels. But yeah, man, crazy enough. So in Canada, this shoe only came out at one store, and that was Contraband in downtown Toronto. It's a very like elevated shopping experience, tier 0 style. I just can't stop looking at how good they look with the light on them. So yeah, they only came out at one store in Canada, and that was Contraband. And then randomly, I want to say like 2 years later,
Yeah.
they started popping up at Nike outlets, which was just so strange. So first pair came from a good friend of the show, Alvin's brother Spooner, which is where I got my first pair. But at the time, I was also working at Cebu Play Sports, which was right outside of Vaughan Mills, which is another big mall in the GTA. And they have a Nike outlet as well. And someone I worked with used to wear, it was a whole long story, but long story short, he got a phone call like, yo, we just got in more moon landings. And he told me, and he was like, yo, they just got in more. I know you're at work, but like, get there. And I was like, I'll try. Like, I was just literally just some lowly part-timer. So I'm trying to convince my boss, like, yo, let me leave to go buy shoes. Anyways, it worked. Went to go pick them up. I actually ended up leaving with 5 pairs that day. But I want to show 2 like really cool things just so people who don't believe it will believe it. It does have the sticker on the box still, 185 down to 129.
Crazy.
And then I have the receipt actually as well for the time that I bought the 5 pairs. So there you go, 5 pairs up to $700. I think during the Air Max draft, I noted that I sold all of them for retail. I might have resold one of them. The other ones all went for retail. I was trying to remember, but yeah, all of them went for retail. If you look at the price of that shoe now, it's pretty steep. So whoever got a pair for retail, you owe me a drink. But yeah, that's my choice is the Air Max 90 moon landing. We're gonna show it one more time because in the light,
gosh, it looks so good in the light.
So fantastic.
The details just pop.
Yeah,
oh my God. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kuya Joel. What you got,
so
bro?
Let me try this too. Okay, I'm gonna put the light here. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Oh,
But like the moon landings, there was all those.
Yes.
Because those prices went to the moon.
Yes.
These prices stayed on Mars.
Yeah. They never left Mars. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. You can't see. It's not like the full detail like the moon landing, but there is actually like the Martian kind of like the surface right here. Just like on.
Yeah, the insoles.
Oh, the insoles are
Same
dope.
with this one too. We got a little space action.
Man, see, let's do the space action. Guys. See,
Space action, baby.
But yeah,
I need more space themed shoes.
Yeah,
Space themed shoes.
I agree. Like they need it's crazy.
Love
Yeah,
space.
man.
Space is the best.
So yeah, that was my pick. That's
Jeez.
funny that you pulled out the moon. Like, yo, I have the Mars, yo. Right
Joel, do you find that those fit small?
Yeah, they do. Like around I guess
The
like,
toe box area.
Width wise, yeah.
Yeah, I have those as
narrow.
well, and I find I never wear them because they fit really snug. But
Mm.
yeah, like you said, they're going for like retail still. So if anybody's in a pair, it's a really good pair to pick up. So cool.
Yeah, I had the moons, but those went off to like to purchase my Sean Wotherspoon. So
okay.
Well worth it though.
One of the casualties of war.
Man. For real.
And now it's the time you all been waiting for, and now we get to just hear Ju talk about her love for Air Maxes. And Kuya Joel, you want to kick it off, man?
Yeah, so we all have that one story that got us hooked onto like the love of Air Maxes. So what is your story that made you like your heart flutter of Air Maxes? So let us know.
I feel like it's the origin story for a lot of people of our age. It's the Air Max 90, but back in the day, it was just like Air Max something. So it was my dad's first new pair of shoes, and he got them in the laser pink, which happens to be a women's colorway back in the day, but he didn't really care because he saw them, he loved them, he just bought them. And yeah, like as a kid, like you see this bright colorful shoe at that pop of pink, you're like, wow, this is awesome. And he only wore them on special occasions too. Like he cherished that pair like a baby, so they were always neatly stored in his closet. So once in a while I would just sneak in and try them on, but like they were too big for me. And yeah, so eventually he got my mom and myself each a pair of Air Maxes. They were like, I don't remember exactly what silhouettes, but I remember like the bubble going all around the back of the midsole and with like two other window bubbles. And yeah, I haven't been able to find exactly what those shoes were like since kind of remembering them. But yeah, ever since then, the Air Max has been like my top model for me. Doesn't matter what silhouette, doesn't matter what colorway. It's just beautiful, like the way that it's constructed. Yeah.
Ooh. Did you get them recently? They just recently dropped that color.
Yeah. I got them, and
nice.
I don't think I got them at a discount, but yeah, they're beautiful. Like the way that the 90s have been recrafted.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And I saw you got your dad a pair too, no?
Yeah. Well, they did re-release a couple years ago in that exact colorway, but the shape itself was just bulkier.
Yeah.
But with the recrafting, it's just like beautiful. Like,
that
is
the
cutest
the
thing
box
I've ever heard.
and everything. Yeah.
I love that. First of all, sorry, I had to put these up because they just look so good. I put them behind me because they just
flexing.
They look so good.
I know, right?
Like,
King Flex.
No
reflection, man. What the?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
There's only one 3M allowed here, and it's mine. But so probably the only thing harder than that question, where the love stems from, is top 3 pairs in your collection. So in no particular order and in no particular finality, because we're not going to hold you to this forever. Why don't you go ahead and start with the first of your top 3 pairs in your collection?
So I did bring them here. It's on my desk, and my collection is pretty modest, but I really love I love it anyways. It's like you just buy what you love, right?
Exactly.
So
Over here.
so I do love the OG blue. That's probably one of my most worn pair.
Yes.
There's just something
so good.
Yeah, like I love the red as well because like the OG will always be like one of my favorites too. But there's just something about the blue and the white and the gray all coming together.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, all right, good. Second pair. Let's see that second pair.
Second pair is one that I got from Hanon, which is
okay.
Yeah.
And I got them on sale as well. And when they came to Canada, like the total was way under retail than what I would have gotten if I bought them here. So it's the crepe.
I love those so much.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know the name of the colorway, but some people call it bacon.
Crepe,
I think
bacon,
I think they call it bacon crepe or something. But either way, beautiful shoe, and I'm really jealous.
Yeah.
It's just like the material and everything. Like obviously you can't see it, but it's just so soft, and the mix of this chenille thing and the corduroy is just
And do you feel so for all the listeners, if you could show everybody, Ju, the reason they're called the crepe is because of the outsole.
Oh yeah, right.
It's got like the crepe outsole, kind of like a wallaby, like a Clark's wallaby. Do you feel a comfort difference in that pair as opposed to a regular Air Max 1?
Yeah, surprisingly, it's just plushier just because of the way, like it's
super squishy.
Pretty soft, compared to a regular gum sole.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like in the summer when it gets really warm and it gets really squishy. That's when you're supposed to really be able to feel it. Yeah, that's such a good pair.
Yeah, when you walk over like, I don't know, like ceramic tiles, you can kind of hear the squeakiness as well. So everybody knows you're coming.
Sound like you stepped in mud 4 seconds ago. All right, and the last of the top three for now is what we'll call it. What do we got?
The finale. These ones have been my grail since its initial release, and I just had to get them. I wasn't able to get them for retail when they released. So the Atmos Elephant.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's just something about the glossy, slightly shiny swoosh, the elephant print that is always, a hit whenever it's on a pair of shoes, and the suede on the black is that is probably my second most worn pair of shoes.
Damn. I feel like good. And the other guys can confirm, but has every single person on CGS to the max chosen that in their top three? I feel like if not everybody, maybe one to two people have not chosen that in their top three.
I think both Sean's, so Sean, aka Uncle Sean Sneakers, and Sean Go did not have it in their top three, but that's because they had some next crazy shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everyone else who's been on there, like Mare and obviously Ju, now we've all, like even us three have all had it in our top three, just because like it's such a beautiful shoe.
Yeah. It's as close as you can get to a perfect shoe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so simple,
Yeah. Simplicity, but it's just beautiful. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Totally agree.
So we want to know or want to hear if you've have any other, because I mean the story about your dad and how you came into Air Maxes was amazing.
Love that.
Gave me goosebumps when I was listening to it again. But we want to know if you have any other stories or memories that you created with like any Air Max pairs that you have.
Yeah. So besides that story that I love telling over and over again, I think camping out for the Sean Wotherspoon is one of my favorite stories. So it was my first time camping for sneakers as well. I hadn't planned on doing it until a buddy of mine told me like there were already chairs, not people, in front of boutiques.
The ghost chairs,
yeah. So I think there was like 2 or 3 days before it's released. There were only 2 boutiques in Montreal that had them, and like at the very last minute, I think the day before, my friend and I was like, okay, let's just do it. And it was still cold AF, late March, I planned everything. I had like thermal pants, like my thicker winter jacket, everything. And thankfully, my friend, he parked his car right in front of the store.
Nice.
And we just slept in there with another friend whom I met during the lineup. And we slept in there till the morning. Everybody else had gone home, while probably 3 people actually stayed outside and braved the cold. Like, bless their hearts. So the morning comes, I was probably 50th or 49th in line. And yeah, I feel so fortunate that we were this close. But getting closer to the door, I overheard somebody coming out of the store being like, yeah, they're all out of 8.5, which is my size.
Damn.
And I overheard, I was like, no way. Like, what do I do? Like 8 is too small in most Air Maxes anyways. But somebody else had told me, just go for the size 8 because apparently they fit big. Yeah. So finally, when it was my turn, I happened to, I think, get the very last size 8 that they had. And lo and behold, they fit me perfectly and so good. Sorry. But yeah, overall, it was a really fun first time experience camping for sneakers. Like I met a lot of people, made a lot of good friends, and as fun as it is, I never want to do it again.
I was gonna ask.
I'm getting too old for this.
Again. Yeah.
No. Would you do it again? No.
Maybe I'll do it if they ever re-release the Cherrywood by Pats and Para. But
what it would take? That's the pair that it would take for you?
Probably. I'll leave a chair in front of the store.
Need to. Put a chair tomorrow. Just walk up and put a little sign that says "Do not move, waiting for Cherrywoods."
Oh man, that was dope. On that note, thank you guys for watching CGS to the max. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, let us know about what you think of Ju's top 3 for now. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Kuya Joel, what do they do?
Smash the subscribe button.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Canada Got Soul. And Ju, where can they follow you?
Jewberry MTL on Instagram.
And make sure to check out all her arts, man, like her rugs, her prints, her everything, because they are crazy. Make sure to check out our website, canadagotsoul.ca, and of course, hit up our podcast, True to Size. We've been CGS and our girl Ju. Thank you for watching. We are out. Peace.
Thanks, guys.